Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be looking at AI War. This is a game that apparently came out a while ago, but the devs sent me a code for it, so I figured I would cover it. I'm not going to lie, I think it's a bit above my intellect grade. I make no bones about the fact that I'm a bit of an idiot, and this game makes me feel really stupid. Also, the tutorial isn't the best. It's all text-based. The soundtrack's nice, but it's all text-based. And the biggest problem I found with it is the tooltips, which are fantastic, kind of cover a lot of the area that you need to be clicking to try and work out what you're doing. As a result, I got to like the third tutorial before I couldn't complete it because it wouldn't let me go on because the tooltips covered where I needed to go. So I decided to jump into a scenario, and yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. However, just because I'm an idiot doesn't mean I can't cover a game, because I can still see if the game works well, I can still see if the game is fleshed out enough, I can still see if the game is worth your time. Whether it's worth my time or not is irrelevant. I do this for you guys. So, a couple of things I noticed when I started up. First off, it started in a really, really weird resolution. It started in 1440p, but it wasn't 1440p. It was 140p. Really, really weird, and it didn't go to the point where I could understand or see what the hell was going on until I changed it back to 1920 by 1080. Also, it defaults to 144 FPS, which is fine. Like, it's not a huge game. It's not going to require a lot of graphical power, if you will. I think actually the menu is probably the most graphically intense part of the entire game. But there is a way that you can change the FPS, which is nice. If we look at the settings, like I say, there is a lot here. You've got your performance settings. You've got your display settings here. There are a lot. There are a hell of a lot of options to choose from, which is really nice to see. Like I say, I've kept it at 1920 by 1080. You've got your window height and width. You've got your color grading. You've got a lot here. You have a hell of a lot. The only problem I don't like is with your FXAA, you don't actually get a choice of which ones you want. You just get these two anti-aliasing. You can have them on or you can have them off. That's your lot. You've got your sensitivities here. You've got all of your scales and stuff, which is nice. You've got your audio settings as well. There's, again, a lot of them. The menu, if anything, gives you a hint of what the game is like. It's a lot of sensory overload. There's a lot of information here to take in with all of the game. And it just kind of throws it at you, and you've kind of got to go through it all and you know. But at the same time, if you like that sort of thing, you're going to like this game. You know, it's very much geared to its audience. There are expansions already. Like I said, this game looks like it's been out for a while. I think it's been out for a couple of years now. And then you've got mods available as well if you want to go in and find them. So it's mod friendly as well, which is cool. So yeah, like options wise, pretty damn good. They've got a public beta for the multiplayer as well, which is nice. You've got quick start, custom start. You've got your tutorials. You can continue from your last save. You've got single player. You've got a lot of options here again. So right from the go, looking at this start screen, you're gonna go one of two ways. You're either gonna go, right, let's get into this. I'm excited, or you're gonna do what I did and went, because I'm not good at stuff like this. Alright guys, we all know that. We all know that I'm a bit of an idiot. I like things when they're simple and laid out for me. But I'm going to jump in. We're going to continue my last save, and we're going to see if I can work out what the hell I'm doing. So let's jump into it. Without further ado, this is AI War, and we're going to review it. Let's go. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I think that it's not going to be that graphically intensive. It's a lot of these sort of things. Now, this is where you can explore, right? So the idea is that you go ahead, you take over all these nodes, you make them all yours, and then when you do that, you open up new nodes and you try and extend and take them all over. There's no actual story from what I've seen of this. It's just, here's your home base, go in, take over, control, etc. Do all that cool stuff. It's a little bit convoluted in how you got to do things. There's a lot of pressing control and tab and control and alt and loads of shortcuts and stuff. Like I say, it's just a lot of information overload. So we're going to go here. And this is one of my home planets. You got all your units down here. And you can select a load of them and make them go wherever you want to, basically, right? Some of them are quite quick moving. Some of them are a bit slower. And then you can make them go to different areas by hovering over the new planet and hitting the right mouse button, which makes them all go to the next area. Now, apparently there is a build limit from what I can see. So you've got these little frigates, you've got your different bombers, you've got all your different units, right? And you take them all out and you go ahead from there. You take over the planet and you start building. Which is what your factories are for. You have a lot of things to build. You've got turrets, you've got infrastructure, you've got other defenses, you've got minefields, you've got your outguards if you want to summon those, you've got your journal which can show you what you're doing, you've got all your intel, you've got hacks, you've got tech upgrades that you can do and research, and then you've got your planets here. So there's a lot that you can do. You've got all your currencies at the top, you've got information down here where you can speed things up, slow them down, etc. And yeah, you basically click on your factory and then you build whatever you want to build. Let's build a matter converter. There you go. And units will come in and they'll start building stuff and they'll do all the thing, and then you take them out and you basically go after the enemy. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna take my flagship. Go. Yep. As they all go to Orpheus, and this is what I say. So, trying to get in here is proving difficult, and I don't understand. Like, I've not quite understood how to get to view the different planets. It seems to just kind of do it on its own accord, and it won't seem to take me out of anywhere from here, right? Which is a bit odd. So I can't see Wolf 2. Apparently, because reason. But I can go here and I can see this one. Oh, I can't. So yeah, like, it just seems a bit, I don't know, it seems a bit too finicky for me. So I can't actually show you anything because it won't let me. I'm doing exactly what it told me to in the tutorial, which is basically to select that, send it there, and then once it goes there, you should be able to hit your tab button and it should take you to Wolf. But it's not doing that. It's just sending more tech out, and I don't know why. Right, so now look, he's here. We go there, and it's still not taking me in. I don't know if this is me being stupid or if the game is a little bit too finicky. Like, why do I need to hit Control or Alt? Maybe it's because I'm not hitting Alt. I don't know. I can't remember. Nope. Alt tab just takes me out the game, obviously. So yeah, I can't get in to show you because it won't let me. It won't let me do it. I can't get in to show you the cool, like, because the combat's pretty cool. You select it and it fights the units. But yeah, I mean, it's just information overload, and it won't let me do what I want it to do, and that's a shame because things like that are what put people off the game. If it's got a very high barrier to entry, and if the controls are very, very convoluted, it's going to put people off, and it's putting me off. I don't want to play this game anymore because I should just be able to, like, make me. Aha! Right. Okay. Cool. So I am being a moron. You've got to left click in order to select the planet that you want to go to, and then hit tab. If you right click, it just sends the units there. That's where I was going wrong. So now we've done that, what you do is you select all units here, and you can select them, and they'll all fly over, and they'll all start shooting, and things will explode, and you're done, right? And then you take over the planet, and once you've taken over the planet, you can then start building and expanding your universe and expanding your your, well, everything. You expand everything, you make it all a army to be reckoned with, and then you go on to the next planet, next planet, next planet, and that's basically what you do. So yeah, the game as a premise, it's kind of like a normal area builder type thing. You know, you've got to build your different units and get your research. But again, I still think it's too convoluted. I think there's too many different ways of doing the same thing, right? Even in the tutorial, it's like, do it like this, but here's a hint, you can do it like this as well. It's like, just give me the one thing. Just give me the one way of doing it. I don't... If you're going to give me a shortcut, just give me the shortcut to do. Why? It doesn't need to be that. It's a game. But that would be my... thoughts on it, honestly. If you're into micromanaging, if you're into these planet takeover type games, if you're into building things, and if you're into a huge amount of options for you, then this will be the game for you. However, it's not the game for me. It runs very well. It looks very good. It runs super smooth. It does what it says on the tin. It's just what it says on the tin isn't really what I'm into. There you are, guys. This has been AI War. It is out on Steam. There are expansion packs. There are mods available for it as well. Go and check it out and see what you think. See if it is going to be a game for you or not. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment. Leave a thumbs up as well. And subscribe if you haven't already. We are only 4 subscribers away, guys. 4 subscribers away from hitting the monthly goal. And we've got tomorrow to do it. So it would be really, really cool if you haven't already subscribed and you've seen this to go and check it out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I shall see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.